Hey, Coach Sean again, and I'm so excited you're joining me here for day 3 of 7 days to skinny jeans. Now, in our last video, I talked a lot about getting a positive state of mind and also the value of preparing in advance, because really, without actioning a plan and actually running the plan, all this motivation really means nothing. So I hope that you've taken those steps and shared in our group what you're grateful for, as well as anything else that came to your mind, because really that support group, that's exactly what it's there for. Now, what I want to focus on this week is how to create fire under your butt and get some motivation that keeps you moving forward even when you don't want to, because success usually comes when we do the things that we want to do the least, not when we're all motivated, fire up, and have a ton of time on our hands, right? So first thing I want to talk about is being an example to others and leading. And this is actually one of the biggest inspirations as far as why I have this free Facebook group, because let me tell you a story. So back when I started training, it used to be this one-on-one setting. It was me and the client, all right? The problem is the client sees at least 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 other people every day. So when they're surrounded by, let's say, 50 other people that have a different lifestyle, that's less healthy, they look to go to happy hour instead of the gym every day, they tend to be negative human beings, they don't prepare, they have bad habits, all that negativity and downward spiral is going to rub off onto the client. And one-on-one, yeah, it's really important to have the direct accountability, because they don't want to let me down because I'm there to serve them, but really it's easy for them to let me down, because think about it, it's 50-1. The odds are against me and that, all right? But at my gym, for example, we always do everything in groups. The reason why, it creates community. When you're surrounded, even if it's a small community, when you're surrounded by a community of like-minded people, it's powerful. That's why I created an online community, and it's actually had the same effect. So I have an online coaching group, a VIP group, where I coach directly, and they get incredible results. They get the same results that the women get here locally at my gym. And the reason why is because they're surrounded by like-minded people. When it's a power of 10 like-minded people all focused on the same system with similar goals, whys, purposes, and similar challenges, it becomes a lot more real. There's a bond there that you can't break. That's why I have that free Facebook group. So my challenge to you this week is to find someone in our group that you can connect with, that you can not only be the person that leads them, but also they can pick you up when you need it. You can be the example to them. When they start becoming negative and complaining, you snap them out of it. It's going to snap you out of it too. It's going to push you to raise your standards. So it's powerful. It's not only about me. None of this is about me. It's about you. And all these little things I'm giving you, they're tools, tips, and tricks that you can use to your advantage and the advantage of those around you. Okay? So find someone in our group that you can connect with. If you got a friend outside of here, make sure to introduce them to my program. I'll get them started for free, okay? And they can be your accountability buddy directly. Second thing, self-time. This is something we don't tend to give to ourselves. So if you're a mother, for example, you tend to have a lot of children time and very little, if any, me time. And I watch my own mother do this, and also the hundreds of women I've served here at my gym. Kids always come first, and that's great and that's important. But what we fail to forget is we can only be the best mother, the best wife, the best career woman that we want to be if we're the best version of ourselves. So if we don't take care of our health, we cannot physically function at our capacity. So when you shift your thinking to, I need to take care of myself real quick, even if it's 30 minutes a day, 60 minutes, whatever I can plan out accordingly, then I can be optimally performing as a mother, optimally performing my job, optimally performing as a spouse, as a community leader, right? So when you invest that time in yourself, invest that money in yourself for whatever it is, your health, fitness, wellness mindset, then it is going to change every other area of your life, all right? So when we're talking about self-time, meditation 5 to 10 minutes a day, journaling 5 to 10 minutes a day, going on a walk 5 to 10 minutes a day, that's really important, because there's nothing worse than getting to the end of our day and being exhausted, laying down, ready to read a book to go to sleep, and we sleep before we open up the first page because we really didn't serve ourselves. We put ourselves literally last, and it was probably the worst thing we could have done, because if we start our day on the right foot, it changes everything. So I challenge you to block off 5 to 10 minutes. 20 minutes is ideal. Meditation, a walk with the pup if you'd like. Put in positive, positive audio set. Go on a walk. Sit there in silence and enjoy nature. Right? Have a cup of tea on the back porch if you have one. Whatever that is to you. Prayer if you're religious. Any of those things work. You got to give it to yourself though. All right. Last but not least, quality sleep secrets. I'm going to give you 2 simple tips to start, maybe 3. First and foremost, cut off electronics and put them in another room 60 minutes before you hit the sack. This will drastically improve the quality of your sleep, I can promise you, okay? So get an old-fashioned alarm clock. It's also going to motivate you more to get your butt out of bed and actually turn the thing off. Second is going to be to supplement with magnesium, all right? I recommend at least 200 milligrams per night. This varies person to person, but magnesium is a typical deficiency in the American diet, and when you supplement it in, I can promise you you're going to feel a direct difference in the quality of your sleep. All right? Real simple. So, in our group, your challenge for today is to not only post who you are connected with, or make that happen if you haven't. Second, when you're going to have yourself time and how you're going to spend it and invest in yourself. And third, when you're going to take action on improving your sleep quality with magnesium supplementation and picking up that $5 alarm clock, if that, okay? Now, look for my email coming tomorrow where I'm going to share with you how to win out there when you are faced with dinner parties, social events, unhealthy family members, what you can do to stay on track and avoid falling off the wagon, because a lot of us tend to start great even if we get to this point, and usually something out there steers us in the wrong direction. So I'm going to make sure that you stay on track when things get hard, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as I share that.